What's good, everybody? The voice of the WGC back in the building. Looks like 2K dropped another teaser on us. This is what, the third teaser? We got a referee shirt, then we got a casket. Now we got a picture of an NWO shirt. Now, when I first stumbled upon this, I'm like, okay, this isn't breaking news. They're probably just gonna, re-add the NWO back to WWE 2K. But then I gave it a closer look and they tagged John Cena. Now here's where things get interesting. For those of you who do know, John Cena had a match with Bray Wyatt at WrestleMania 36 and it was a Firefly Funhouse match. Now what does this mean? This could mean the return of the years of WrestleMania. 2K14 was the last time we saw this game mode. It was 30 years of WrestleMania. So with 2K24, it would be 40 years of WrestleMania. Are you signaling that 40 years of WrestleMania will be in WWE 2K24? Is that what you're signaling, 2K? Or are you signaling a Firefly Funhouse match type? Could it be that we're getting a special guest referee match, a casket or a Buried Alive match, and a Firefly Funhouse match? Now, if this is the case, great job. We rag on 2K a lot. We keep it real over here. It doesn't matter if it's AEW games. It doesn't matter if it's WWE games. We keep it real over here. You are not going to stop us from telling the truth, okay? We are not going to white knight or shill for any corporation. I'm telling you this right now. So if you don't like the truth, too damn bad. Too damn bad. We're going to keep it real over here, like we always have been at Unsanctioned TV. So, although we rag on 2K a lot, the Firefly Funhouse is a great idea. It's a great idea. But you can have a great idea. You just gotta make sure that you execute it correctly. Because when you think of Bray Wyatt, when you think about Wyndham Rotunda, he's one of the most brilliant, one of the most creative minds that has ever stepped foot in the WWE. So how are you going to implement this special match type? Because it wasn't necessarily just a match. It felt like you were watching a movie. It was special. It was unique. And wasn't this done? The fact that this was done during COVID too, during the COVID years, crazy. They pulled off some magic. They really did. So how are you going to do this? Because you can really take this a long way, 2K. I don't want this to be you do a move cutscene, you do a move cutscene, you do a move cutscene, you do a move cutscene. Nah. I don't want you to do that. I want you to really put your blood, sweat, and tears into this Firefly Funhouse match. If this is really what you're doing. Imagine you can free roam. Imagine there was different context clues, like you walk into the room and you hear, "We really are," like you heard the theme song, then all the lights go out. Yowie wowie, like just all different type of clues and booby traps. Just imagine how crazy this would be, bro. They turned it into like a WWE 2K horror house, a WWE 2K haunted house. All the unique elements like that. There's so many ways you can go with this, 2K. How are you going to execute it though? If you're going to do it just like Showcase, one move, cutscene, one move, cutscene, one move, cutscene, and all you're doing is just pulling cutscenes from the actual match, the actual real match that happened IRL, I'm not going to lie, man. I'm going to be pretty upset. I'm not going to lie. Because a lot of people have wanted this match type in the game for quite some time. So how are you going to do this? How are you going to do this? And also to add on to this, because we've been hearing a lot of rumors about Firefly this, Bray Wyatt this, Bray Wyatt that. Or they're going to honor Bray, Are you really? I mean, it seems like here, we already got a context clue. So, my question is to you, How are you actually going to honor the late, great Wyndham Rotunda? How are you going to honor Bray Wyatt in WWE 2K24? Because we know 2K's track record. They can easily go anti-consumer and add all the Bray Wyatt models to my faction and say, oh, let's celebrate Bray. That's fucked up, in my opinion, if you restrict him behind my faction. If that's the plan, if that's the route you want to go, 2K, scrap it. Don't even do it. That's scummy. Don't even do it. If that's your plan, please, 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 while you have time, please scrap it. The way to do this is to either A, add all of his models and put them on the base roster, or B, instead of having different wrestlers in this specific DLC pack, make one specific pack dedicated to specifically Bray. I'm talking from beginning to end. Have Husky Harris, have the Wyatt family, have the Fiend, have the Firefly Funhouse, have all the Brays in one specific pack. Okay? One specific DLC pack. And then what will make this even better, let's say, you know, he was on the cover, it was like a special Bray edition, and it came with the packs or whatever. But yeah, to make this even better, not only will the players be getting the packs, but let's say anybody who pre-orders, not only do you get these packs, but let's say 50% or whatever the amount, because you don't have to put this in, you know, just as a pre-order bonus, okay? You can put this as a standalone DLC too. Imagine if you put this as a standalone DLC. Imagine if, hear me out. Imagine if you put this as a standalone DLC, and anybody who bought this DLC, a portion of the proceeds will go to the family of Bray Wyatt. That'll be pretty damn cool if you ask me. You know, letting our money go to a good place. Because if we're purchasing WWE 2K24, and the only way we can access Bray is my faction, nah. I don't like that. I don't like that. Not one bit. But we'll see how this goes. This could go plenty of ways, you know. You just never know with 2K. Things could go really great or things could go horribly wrong. That's 2K for you. But with that being said, before I head out, I want to give a huge shout out to Assemble for reaching 100,000 subscribers. Man, we doing big things in the WGC this year. It's great to see. Assemble with 100K. Brian just hit 2K. We doing big things, man. And we on the way to 1K. Let's get it, man. So once again, shout out to Assemble for crossing 100K. Yeah. And make sure you give them a sub. The link will be in the description. Because here's the thing. No matter how bad a video game is, everybody has their favorite content creators. And hey, if we're yours, no matter how much you hate these WWE games or how much you hate Fight Forever, if you watch us, if you hate the game but you watch us because we're entertaining, hey, much appreciated. Much appreciated. So, although I may not have been the biggest fan of WWE 2K23, you know, Assemble cooks up some dope content. And that's just real. So whether WWE 2K24 ends up being a success or ends up being a flop, don't worry. Assemble has you covered with the content. Make sure you'll head over there and give them a sub. Link will be down in the description. Yeah. But with that being said, Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share to not only Unsanctioned TV, to not only Assemble, but also to the Off the Top podcast. It's Unsanctioned TV, and we out here. One love, God bless. See you in the next one. Peace.